Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're having a beautiful day. For those of you who don't know, Libby and I have just moved to Cape Town, South Africa. We're gonna be living here for 3 months and I'm super excited about it. And you guys have had a lot of questions and a lot of you have been asking for an apartment tour. So yeah, I thought I'd make a whole video about it. And without further ado, let's get into the apartment tour. So I'm gonna start with the bedroom first, and I love the space in this room. It's amazing. And the view is amazing. The mountain's a little covered by clouds right now, but I love that we're high up and it's just like open space and amazing view. And yeah, there's not too much to say. It's quite simple, but this is very exciting because I have unpacked for the first time in 3 years, guys. This is honestly like one of the most exciting things that's happened to me in a while. I've got some handbags hanging up there, a mirror. Oh, here I started like an inspiration, women power kind of wall, which is in progress, but I love it so far. And yeah, I really love just how like simple and clean and open it is. So this bedroom is perfect. And then the really cool thing is that we have a guest bedroom as well, so people can come stay with us. And Louis, actually, this desk was originally in the other bedroom, but we moved it in here because this room is kind of his office while there's no one staying, which is great because, as you can tell, he's pretty messy and I'm not messy, so he can kind of keep his mess contained to this corner and then I don't have to see it. And then there you go, that's all good. This is where I have put my toiletries and stuff just because there's kind of nowhere else to really put it, because this is the bathroom. So there's a separate toilet there, and then this is the bathroom, and there just really isn't storage space. That's why I had to put my things there, but it's working. And yeah, okay. If you're wondering what this is for the water crisis that's happening in Cape Town right now, which I will explain all about at the end. But basically, I've been saving all my water that I wash my hands with, and I put it in that bucket, and also from showering, everything goes into that bucket, and then we use that water to flush the toilet with, so that's really great. There's a really nice mirror here. I love also there's so many plants everywhere, and it makes me really happy. And then this is the kitchen, which again is just so much space. I love the open space. And this NutriBullet, this is the first thing we got. I think before we even got the apartment, we got that because we love smoothies so much. So this gets used a lot. And then these are some of the things I put in my smoothies. I can show you what's in the fridge because everyone always does these. Now, what's in the fridge is pretty specific because I'm actually getting my wisdom teeth out tomorrow. I'm pretty terrified, so I just got a bunch of soups and chocolate mousse and like soft fruit and yeah, all these kinds of things. So I'm gonna be eating all that stuff for a while, which I'm not excited about, but anyway. And then this is the living room. We currently have our laundry drying because did laundry today, but yeah, this is, again, so nice, like really nice furniture and plants everywhere, and oh, I just love like the big windows and the light. And then my personal favorite part of the apartment is this. Now originally this table was actually here and these are the chairs that went around it, but I needed a desk and I love having a desk against a window, especially like this is one of the most epic windows ever. When you can see the view better, I'll insert a picture here of what the view normally looks like. But yeah, so I sit here and work in the sunshine and with the view, and it's just, honestly, it's amazing and it really inspires me. So love this desk, and this I really love as well. The content planner, this is awesome for planning, content. If you're a content creator, I really like this. But yeah, it's pretty simple. There's not too much going on because Louis and I travel really light, but this is our home for the next couple months anyways. And I asked you guys on Twitter if you have any questions about moving to Cape Town specifically, and you guys asked a lot of things. So yeah, the #1 question is why Cape Town, which makes sense. I think we're just quite tired right now. I do think that in a couple of months I'll be like ready to go again, but we both just needed a little break, so that's really nice. Just having a little bit of a routine, like, yeah, with the NutriBullet, making smoothies every morning and being able to cook, and yeah, having a desk area, like all these little things that, again, you kind of take for granted when you are living just a normal life, we've been missing. So it's nice to get that. And also community. We're both so community driven, so to have people here that we can just text and be like, hey, let's go get dinner, and you know, normally it's like, we're here only for 2 days, we have to see each other. So to be able to like spend proper time with people, it's really, really nice. He also obviously is editing the documentary now, Beyond Borders, so he thought it would make sense to kind of base up somewhere, get an editor, get a team, and just like work on that for a little while. So he's working on that here. The other thing is that Live the Adventure, the company that Louis started, is based in Cape Town. So again, it makes sense for us to be around, be with the girls who are working for Live the Adventure, and yeah, just be a part of all of that. Sorry about the light changing, by the way, but it's like partly cloudy, so every time the sun comes out, the light changes. Also, it's summertime here right now, so it's hot and beautiful, and Cape Town itself is one of the most incredible cities ever. I love it here so much. One of the questions later on is, I'll tell you guys why, but yeah, lots of different reasons. It just made sense, and I'm so happy that we're doing it. The second question is, what is happening with the water crisis? I know a lot of you guys have just read about it on the media, and I mentioned it in the apartment tour as well. Basically, Cape Town is running out of water. It kind of has been for a while. I feel like people have been talking about this since the first time I came here 2 years ago. So it's been like slowly getting worse and worse, and it's pretty much like as bad as it's gonna get, because they're saying now that in the next 80 to 90 days, the water is gonna fully run out, and like the taps are gonna be shut off, and you won't be able to shower or flush your toilet or any of that stuff, which is really scary. Everyone's trying to be as aware as possible, but especially because I know that I'm just visiting, I'm trying to be like extra careful. So like I mentioned, basically everyone's trying to save as much water as possible to make it last longer, and hopefully, I mean, just hoping that rain will come. There just hasn't really rained properly in a long time. That's the main problem. So yeah, they're saying that every person should not use more than 50 liters of water a day, which kind of sounds like a lot, but I think most toilets, one flush is around 10 liters or so, depending on the toilet. So that's crazy if you think about it that way. So I have like a little tub that when I'm washing my hands, like all that water falls in the tub, and then I put it into this bigger bucket, and with that bucket, we flush the toilet. With laundry, we've literally been saving up laundry like this entire time that we've been here, just like as full as possible, the washing machine, before we wash any clothes. We are showering less. I normally shower every day, and it sucks because I got my hair used to showering every day, but obviously when I'm here, can't be doing that. And also, each shower shouldn't be more than 2 minutes. So I'm literally like turning it on, getting my hair wet, turning it off, putting shampoo, like, so altogether, the amount of time that water is running cannot exceed 2 minutes. There's lots of different rules, and everyone's doing what they can, but it's scary. It's something that you just totally take for granted when, like, everywhere else in the world, I'm sure most of you have never even thought about the possibility of your taps being turned off. It's really humbling to get this experience, because yeah, there's just so many things that we take for granted that we need to be grateful for. So this is definitely a wake-up call for me in terms of that. And in terms of what is gonna happen when the water shuts off, there's gonna be tons of different water collection areas, and for drinking water, even now we are buying bottled water to drink, which sucks, and like, I hate using plastic water bottles, but you have to do it here. Hey guys, it's Raya from the future, just jumping in here real quick because I had a little update to actually add to this video. So just a couple days after I filmed this video, we went to the store to buy more bottles of water, and they were fully out, and apparently they're not really stocking anymore. Like, something, we don't really know, no one knows what's exactly happening, but as of now, it's basically super difficult to find water to buy to drink, like bottles of water. The taps are still running, so I guess you could drink that, but people were telling us kind of not to. But yeah, anyway, so that is a little scary because no one thought that was gonna happen for a while, and I think because it started happening, people are panicking, and if there's any bottles of water being brought in, they'll just buy them right away and stock them. So yeah, there's an update with that, and I'll keep you guys updated on throughout these vlogs and stuff like that. But another thing I really wanted to add is I've decided that all of the videos I'm gonna upload while we're in Cape Town these 3 months, I'm gonna donate all of the AdSense to charities that are helping with the water situation. And there's so many different ones that I'm currently in the middle of like researching and figuring out which are the best ones. But yeah, I really want I want to do a lot of stuff about this outside of that anyway, but I specifically wanted to get you guys involved as well, because every single time you click on one of my videos, you're going to be donating to a really important cause. So yeah, I thought I would jump in and share that with you, and let's go back to the video. Are you gonna do a meetup while you're in Cape Town? And yes, we definitely really want to. We were saying in Louie's live stream that we'd love to do a meetup, but not necessarily a normal kind of meetup where you just meet up and like take selfies and everyone leaves kind of thing. We were thinking to do something more fun, like maybe a bunch of us go for a hike or like a beach day or something, just to be able to properly hang out, because I love hanging out with you guys. With the adventure summits, that's probably the best thing about them, is just getting to hang out and eat and sit by the campfire with you guys. And yeah, I love getting to know you guys, so I think doing something a little bit different and more special would be really fun. And if you guys have any suggestions, put them down below, because we're still trying to figure out what the best thing would be. And if you'd be interested in coming, let us know so we can get an idea of like how many people there would be. What is your favorite thing about Cape Town? So there's so many things, but I think the natural beauty, I would say, so between the mountain and the beaches and just the coastline, the vineyards and Kirstenbosch, this like amazing botanic garden. There's so much to do nature-wise. You can go for hikes and yeah, like beach day and swimming, even though it's quite cold, but there's a lot to do. There's a lot of active things to do and just a lot of like natural beauty everywhere. Next question is, what is the longest time that you've lived in a city? Now, I actually haven't lived anywhere for more than 3 years in my whole life, which is pretty crazy. I've moved around a lot, but yeah, I really like it, and I don't think I could ever really live somewhere for more than around that amount of time, because there's just so much to see, and I love living in new places and like fully experiencing different places. So yeah, 3 years max, possibly for the rest of my life. And what is one thing that you're excited about and one thing that you're nervous about with living with Louie? So to be honest, I was pretty nervous before we moved in here, because we've never lived together before, and although we've been together for 2.5 years, and for a lot of people, traveling together is like the relationship test, you know, how is it gonna be when we're traveling together for the first time? But for us, it's the other way around. We're living together, I feel like it's kind of a relationship test, and so far it's going well. It's only really been a week, but honestly, him having that extra, like the office space, I feel like we figured out that that's gonna basically save our relationship, because he often just kind of explodes, mainly with his gear. He has so many like wires and things charging and stuff, and if that was like in this room, for example, it would just really stress me out. So for him to have his own space where he can be comfortable to do whatever he wants and stay up really late, like editing and all that kind of stuff, I think is amazing for us. So I feel so much better now, because that was kind of like the messy thing, is probably one of the biggest things that's different about us. So I'm glad that we were able to figure that out. One thing that I was most excited about, I mean, it is just kind of like a new stage in life and in our relationship for us. So I'm excited to kind of see what this brings, and hopefully when we have a bit more of like chilled out life these next couple of months, I'm excited just to see what that looks like with Louie, because obviously I think when you travel full time, there's so much happening all the time, and there's like lots of distractions and exciting things happening where you kind of just get swept up in all of that. But I do think it's a relationship test to be able to have a night in where, I don't know, you just aren't really doing much, maybe watch a movie or like cook together or something. Those kinds of moments are things we haven't been able to share as much, so I'm excited to do more of those and get to know each other in different ways. And yeah, a lot, basically. I'm excited about a lot. Honestly, I'm like beyond happy to be here. My first few days here, I just had a permanent smile on my face, and yeah, I'm excited to be here, and I'm excited to create tons of content for you guys here. I have a lot of ideas, but if you guys have any specific videos or something that you want me to make in Cape Town, definitely let me know. Leave them in the comments down below. And yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Oh, and also, I'm really nervous about my wisdom teeth tomorrow, so if you guys have any tips or anything how I can heal quicker and be making videos for you guys again, please let me know, because yeah, I'm scared. Anyway, I hope that you guys have a beautiful day, and I will see you soon. Bye!